When I wake up, I meditate for 20 minutes. It helps me get ready for the day. I also meditate at the end of the day for about 10 minutes, and it helps me prepare to go to sleep, but it also helps me reflect on the day. In order for us to connect with ourselves, what I have realized over my 30 years of work is I found meditation to be truly powerful. It's a way for you to get mindful, for you to get centered. And so, given that coffee at the heart of it is about connecting with yourself in order to connect with others, when we have coffee tastings at the start of major meetings, and we have them for all our major meetings, I thought it's important for us to meditate during this coffee tasting so that we can connect with ourselves and through that be open to connecting with others. We start meetings at 5 after the hour, which sometimes is a bit confusing for me. I sometimes show up early, but this 5-minute break between meetings helps us in some ways center and helps us get ready for what comes next. I'm very disciplined about balance. If there's anything after 6 p.m. and if I'm in town, it's got to be a pretty high bar to keep me away from the family. Anybody who gets a minute of time after that better be sure that it's important, because if not, it'll just wait for another day. I do schedule about 150 to 250 minutes of personal exercise over the course of the week. Sometimes I find myself catching up on a Sunday, I must confess. But I do have a time, and I find myself being driven by that time, so that at 7 p.m. on Sunday, I hit 250 minutes. As you get to run bigger and more consequential parts of the organization or even the organization, you get a lot more thematic in your leadership. Very simple messages that you cascade and repeat for years. And I found that to be really quite important. And I find that part of my role has changed as well, because what I'm doing now in particular, as I think about culture change and leading culture change, I work on mindsets and what mindsets do I believe that people need to evolve in order for the culture change to stick. And so my messaging also includes the kind of mindset changes that we have to evolve to. An example would be an empathetic mindset. We're in the customer service business, and we have to be empathetic given customers walk into our door. Or a no eggshells mindset, which is really about how we all are courageous in the choices we make, in the facts we present. I think resilience is a big element of what drives me. And I've always believed in renewal in terms of leadership. 5-7 years, you renew yourself by doing something different. Even in the same company, but you end up doing something quite different.